And go.
Hello, Blockaneers. Hello, Blockaneers. Today we're going on another Your City Safari adventure. Your City Safari is a scavenger hunt that takes you to a designated city looking for giant inflatable animals.
It's solving a puzzle, right?
Oh, okay.
All right, start over and go.
Hello, Blockaneers. Today we're going on another Your City Safari adventure. Your City Safari is a scavenger hunt that takes you through a designated city looking for giant inflatable animals.
All right, and go.
Hello, Blockaneers. Today we're going on another Your City Safari adventure. Your City Safari is a scavenger hunt that takes you through a designated city looking for giant inflatable animals that give clues to a puzzle. And then...
That's how we played it in.
Last time we played it in the city of Glendora, and it was pretty fun. And then now we're off to Monrovia.
Oh, but before we begin...
I
want to remind you...
to support us on Patreon.
Mm-hmm. By clicking up here.
Okay. But before we begin, we would like to remind you to support us on Patreon by clicking up here.
And when you do?
Okay. I'll do that again. But before we begin, we would like to remind you to support us on Patreon by clicking up here. And when you do, you'll be receiving a postcard like this.
A special postcard.
Yeah. And when you do, you'll be receiving... Before we begin, we would like to remind you to support us on Patreon by clicking up here. But before you... And by doing so...
And when you do...
and when you do, you'll be receiving a special postcard
from us. Yeah.
Okay. But before we begin, we would like to remind you to support us on Patreon by clicking up here. And when you do, you'll be receiving a special postcard from us.
So when you're saying it, you're showing it. And so afterwards. And go.
But before we begin, we would like to remind you to support us on Patreon by clicking up here. And when you do, you'll be receiving a special postcard from us.
Want to do it one more time? Because it's kind of rushed at the end. Like, just have it ready in your hand. And then...
That wasn't rush. I did it at the right time.
No, that was a bit rush.
Yeah, that was a bit rushed. All right, one more time. And go. Just hold on to it already.
But it was here already.
All right, fine. Go.
Before we begin, we would like to remind you to support us on Patreon by clicking up here. And when you do, you will be receiving a special postcard from us.
And let's go.
And let's go.
Look at camera, say.
And let's go.
Today we're off to the city of Monrovia.
Continue on I-10 west for 3/4 of a mile. At your destination.
We have arrived in the city of Monrovia, and there's 13 animals here, but we're only going to look at 4 of them because those will be the 4 new animals. And Brother's disappointed that there's no dinosaurs on this safari. Okay, so we're about... Oh, Brother woke up. We're almost to the Walrus.
Took forever. Oh, yeah. Walrus.
Are you gonna back and back up and get closer to the pin?
Hold on. Okay, here we go. I got it.
Hey, I want to read.
Love it. Yeah. It could still be
Okay, so I'm gonna pull over.
Okay, I want to read. I want to see if all the facts are true. I'm an expert on horses. They're one of my favorite animals. That live in water.
Okay. Okay, and go.
I'm gonna read the fun facts about horses. There are two main species of horse, the Atlantic and Pacific. Male Pacific horses can reach almost 12 long and weigh over
12 long?
almost 12 long.
12 long.
That's what it says, 12 long. And weigh almost.
Wait,
Oh,
I
and
think
weigh
that's 12 feet only.
Okay, 12 feet long and weigh over 1.5 tons. Both male and female horses have large tusks. They can live up to 40 years. Horses are rarely found in deep water. They seem to prefer feeding at the bottom of the shallow waters. The greatest threat to horses is climate change.
Whisper to
All right,
yourself.
go now.
Male Pacific horses can reach almost 12 long. What? 12 long?
Let me see. That's 12 feet long.
And weigh over 1.5 tons.
Male walruses.
And go.
If male Pacific walruses can weigh 1.5 tons, that's 3,000 pounds. That's crazy. Okay. There's trivia too. Last time we didn't realize there was trivia on the bottom, or maybe that's a new thing. So I'm gonna read the trivia. The tusks of walrus can reach a length of 6 feet, 1 foot, 4 feet, or 3 feet.
I think it's
How long can they be? 6
4
feet, 6 feet, 1 foot, 4 feet, or 3 feet?
4.
3. You were close. How fast can a walrus swim?
Give me that.
27, 15, 21, or 30 miles per hour. 27, 15, 21, 30.
I think it's 15.
No, 21 miles per hour. That's about the speed you go on a residential street. Okay.
I was gonna say
What do walruses prefer to eat? Clams? Seals?
clams.
Correct. But I didn't even read the third option. How long do walruses live?
40 years.
No, 20 to 30 years in the wild. Okay, and now there's 4 jokes.
Right.
Ready? What does a walrus get from sitting on the ice too long? Polaroids. I don't get that one. Why do walruses swim in salt water? Because pepper water makes them sneeze.
Mhm.
I don't know. Okay. Where do walruses go to see movies? The dive-in. Like the drive-in, but the dive-in. What do you call a walrus in a phone booth? Stuck. I don't get that. Why did the walrus feel bad about himself? Because he was untusk-worthy. Okay, that's it.
That won't work.
Some of the jokes I didn't get.
All right, and go.
And I'm all done reading the walrus facts, trivia, and jokes, but every animal is supposed to have a secret letter, and for this secret letter, it's a V. Also, the 2-word answer has the same exact lettering as last time, so I think it might be the same
Thing, love America.
Yeah, I think that the answer to the puzzle, the secret word, might still be Love America.
But we aren't sure.
And tell us what we're looking for next, Boo Boo.
The next one that we're looking for is the giant panda. I'll just call it panda. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Here. On E Colorado Boulevard, corner of SIV Avenue.
Okay, so if you look up directions to the Peach Cafe, that's the corner where it is located.
Make a left here?
Ocean.
Yes.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite animal.
You're gonna keep going straight.
Hello, Camel Cow.
Is a poisonous snake.
No, that's just in Harry Potter. A basilisk is a lizard that can run on water
Okay.
without sinking.
Keep going straight.
So it's on this street?
Yes. Yep. It's at the next stop sign. Wow, there's a dark red spot, so that might be where it is. Maybe along these
To the right. Right? Is that the panda?
the next stop sign.
You can see.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh, it looks kind of cute.
We found the panda.
Yep, it is
Do
cute.
you want to scan the QR code after this car is gone?
So cute.
Oh, this
Yep,
truck
it
is
has
blocking everybody. Oh, and then this
Oh.
car coming up.
Go ahead. Oh, what can you see? Wait.
Oh, hey.
Go.
We got out of the car to see the giant panda because there was a truck blocking, and there still is. So this is the first time we actually got up close to the inflatable, and it's pretty nice. The secret letter is F, which is surprising because that means that the final secret word is not Love America because there's no F in that. So
It's probably Love Africa.
you think it's Love Africa?
Yeah.
Okay. And now I'm going to scan the QR code and we'll head back to the car.
What?
That's the best sliding over.
Got it. Okay.
1, 2, 3, cheese. Oh, look here, cheese.
All right, now I'm going to read some fun facts about pandas.
Wait, can I do mine first?
And then wait, I'll do the...
Yeah, go first and then you
Wait,
can.
but
I'll do
mine
two.
be on there.
Just hurry up. I'll do 2 intros, okay? First intro. Now I'm going to read some fun facts about pandas. And second intro. Now I'm going to read a fun fact about pandas. Okay. Pandas are good at climbing and can also swim. An adult panda can eat 25 to 80 pounds of bamboo per day. A panda can poop 68 pounds per day. Pandas are usually born in August. Pandas enjoy being alone.
Okay, those were none of the facts that were mine. Mine is that pandas have 5 fingers plus a wrist bone, and that wrist bone keeps growing during when they're growing, their bodies and ages are growing, and that wrist bone will let them have the ability to chew bamboo and hold the bamboo stick. And also, the bamboo stick has some poison in it. So somehow the panda can digest it in their body system.
Okay, now it's time for trivia. How big are baby pandas when they're born? Size of a bread loaf, size of a stick of butter, size of a human newborn, or size of a teacup?
Size of a human
Finger?
No, I said human.
Oh, a human newborn? That's when they're first born. No, when they're born, they're the size of a stick of butter. Wow. And they'll reach the size of a human newborn after 2 months. How many giant pandas are left in the wild? 478, 7,560, 1,864, or 4,367?
1,000.
Good job. 1,864. You got that correct. What does the panda symbolize in China? Peace, kindness, warrior, or joy?
Warrior.
No, peace. How do pandas protect their throats from splinters while eating bamboo? Do they access saliva? Do they peel? Oh, no. How do pandas protect their throats from splinters while eating bamboo? A, access saliva. B, peeling it. C, chewing the same stalk multiple times. D, a lining in their throat.
A lining in their throat.
I think you're correct. Okay, jokes. What goes black, white, black, white, black, white?
Zebra stripe.
A panda rolling down a hill. Why do pandas like old movies?
Because they get old?
Because they're black and white.
What?
Pandas are black and white, and old movies are black and white. Did you hear about the panda party? It was pandemonium. What did the pandas wear to rob a bank? A bandana. What did the panda lose? Oh, how did the panda lose his wallet?
By pooping it?
Oh, did you hear that bird?
Oh, it's up there. I think.
Wow. Okay. Back to the jokes. How did the panda lose his wallet?
By pooping it?
No, he was bamboozled. What's the black and white and red all over?
A red panda.
No, a sunburnt panda.
Let's go back to
All right, continue the joke.
I'm done.
Oh, that's it. All right. Do you want to tell us about the panda song?
what panda?
Family.
No.
Go.
Melly, sing it. Brother's going to sing about...
No.
Or just tell us about lying in.
And while we're on the topic of pandas, there's a song by Pico Taro, the guy who made the pineapple apple pen. There's a line that goes, Grandpa, Grandpa, I'm a grandpa. Grandpa found a panda. Grandpa found a panda. Grandpa found a panda in... Oh, come on. You're just supposed to say it.
Do we really have to sing the song right now?
All right, just get rid of that clip.
What?
Okay, okay. Next one is the camel. On N. Ivy Street, north of Foothill Boulevard.
Look! There's a squirrel walking on the power line.
He's a good balance guy. What's that called? He's a good balance guy. He's good at balancing.
Okay.
What about Falcon?
Alright, tell us.
Okay, we're about to approach the camel.
It's probably just one of those kind of horse thingies with lots. That's probably what it's gonna look like.
Oh, I like how big the lawns are.
My buddy Belle. Oh. Actually, my mic.
I don't know where I look.
This one looks not.
Whoa.
That's huge.
There's actually 2 camels. This might be one of my favorites because the one over there is an inflatable, but this one doesn't look inflatable. It looks like more of a camel-ish. This is the first spot that there's 2 animals, I think.
It's A, so it could still be of Africa.
Alright, you'll scan it?
It's probably Love Africa. Still on track.
Here we go. All right, now we are
Hold
at
on, let me window so make car sounds. Okay.
All right, now we have just scanned the camel QR code. And brother, don't put your shoes in. Oh. Okay. Fun facts. Do you know any, brother?
All I know is camels have 1 to 2 humps.
Oh, I thought they had 25. Okay. There are 2 types of camels. 1 humped or dromedary camels and 2 humped Bactrian camels. Camels have 3 sets of eyelids and 2 rows of eyelashes to keep sand out of their eyes. Camels have thick lips, which let them forage for thorny plants other animals can't eat. Oh, so they can go through thorny plants. All right. Camels can completely shut their nostrils during a sandstorm. Camels have thick pads of skin on their chest and knees so they can sit comfortably in the very hot sand. Okay? Trivia. How many pounds of fat are stored in their humps? 80 pounds, 30 pounds, 150 pounds, or 65 pounds?
65.
No, 80 pounds. 80 pounds of fat. Which means that they can live off for weeks and even months without food. Okay. How many gallons of water can a camel drink in one session? 15 gallons, 25 gallons, 40 gallons, or 75 gallons?
40.
Correct. Wow. How many pounds can a camel carry? 150. Oh, these are all in pounds. 150, 250, 700, or 900?
Say the options again slowly.
150, 250, 700, or 900 for pounds on their back.
700.
Nope, 900 pounds.
Whoa.
And they can carry up to, and they can do that for up to 25 miles a day. What is the fastest can a camel travel? That's a typo. Basically, it's saying how fast can a camel travel. 40, 50, 65, or 25 miles per hour.
40.
Correct. 40 miles per hour. Wow. Jokes. I'm tired of riding a camel instead of a horse once. It has ups and downs. Okay. What does a camel use to hide itself? This one's easy.
Lumps?
Camouflage.
Oh.
Where did King Arthur park his camel? In the camel lot.
Oh, camel.
What's the camel's favorite kind of tea? Chamomile. I think that might be a brand of tea or something.
Caramel?
No, chamomile.
Camel milk.
Camel Mill. Oh, I see. Chamomile tea. What do you call a camel with no humps? Humphrey. Okay. And that's the camel.
Okay. Boo-boo, tell us,
Okay, so the final
and go.
Okay, so the final animal is the iguana.
And tell us where it is.
Ready? Okay.
On Monroe Place.
On Monroe Place, east of Mongolia Avenue.
Yeah, I'm seeing where it is. I have the map too. So.
And Atta did not find the
turn right
panda
here.
in Uganda.
Turn right here.
Didn't find it in Uganda.
Atta is a panda. Atta is a panda. Atta is a panda in not Uganda. And then you'll just keep going down here until you turn left on some small street. Until we
Alright,
Okay, we are now on Primrose. Primrose Avenue is another residential street. So we're just going to keep going down until we turn left on Monroe Place.
I wonder what the iguana will look like because it's probably gonna either be standing or it's gonna be walking on the floor.
Okay, it's going to be on the street.
Please don't say that the word does not love Africa. It has to be. So far.
Should be here. Oh, there. There, on the left.
That's it?
Really.
It's cute though. This one, what do you think?
Oh, this house is not bad.
Cute.
Here we go. Okay. We have arrived at the iguana, and I really like this one because it's on a nice lawn, nice everything, and even the animal is not as big as all the others, but it's very cute, and I like how it's kind of smaller, so it's more level to us. So, and the secret letter is U. Which means it cannot be Love Africa. So I don't know what it can be. It's not Love America too, which is good. So I'm going to scan the QR
Let me
code.
see if I can think of an animal that has this letter.
Okay.
Alright, so go.
I'm gonna think of animals that have all those letters to see.
Okay, let me pull up.
Vulture.
Go.
I'm now going to read all about iguanas. Fun facts.
Well, hold on. Does Boo want to read some?
Okay.
Here's a
I'm
random
do
one.
all of
Okay.
it.
Alright,
Okay.
Boo can read fast. Loud, okay?
Now I'm gonna read the fun facts about iguanas. Iguanas can survive a fall of 40 to 50 feet. Whoa, that's a lot of feet. Iguanas are excellent swimmers and will dive into the water to avoid predators. Hawks are the most feared predators to green iguanas. Their tail can break off if grabbed, but okay as they can grow a new one.
What? They can grow a new tail?
Yeah.
Wow.
Iguanas are very large lizards. They can live 20 or more years in
Captivity.
captivity and can grow as long as 6 feet. That's longer than me. Adult males can weigh up to 9 pounds. Trivia. Iguanas have a parietal eye, which is parietal. This is just the thing. Parietal eye is on top of the iguana's head and can detect brightness, which helps when predators, birds, are flying.
Alright, go.
Okay, iguanas have a parietal eye. A parental eye means it's on top of the iguana's head and can detect the brightness, which helps the predatory birds. Which helps when predatory birds are flying overhead, so that they can know that they're around. Oops. I just said the answer. I just said, basically they're asking what a parental eye is. Alright, let's try that again. Ready? Iguanas have a parental eye, which is a third eye on their head, an eye that can move in directions independent from another eye, a pattern on their skin that looks like an eye that can see infrared. So is it a third eye, an eye that can move directions?
Move directions.
No. It's an eye I think it's the eye that can see infrared. Because
I don't know what infrared means.
it means that it can detect brightness when predatory birds are flying overhead, so that they can know that the predators are around.
Next time, tell me if a word that I don't know.
After an iguana gives birth, approximately how long does it care for its babies? 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, or it doesn't?
It does.
An iguana lays eggs, buries them so they stay warm, and takes off never to return. When they hatch, the babies are on their own. So you are correct. It doesn't even take care of their babies. Iguanas are considered exotic pets and prohibited from ownership as pets in which 2 states? Florida and Louisiana, Florida and Hawaii, California and Texas, or New York and Hawaii? So in which state... Hold on, let's do that again. In which states are iguanas prohibited?
What's
hold on.
prohibited?
Not allowed. Hold on. In which states are iguanas not allowed as pets because they're exotic? Is it Florida and Louisiana, Florida and Hawaii, California and Texas, or New York and Hawaii?
New York and Hawaii.
Correct. How many species of iguana are there? 4, 7, 2, or 15?
7.
7. No, not 7. There are only 2 species of iguana. The green iguana and the lesser Antillean iguana.
I knew about the green.
Okay,
I
you
wasn't sure.
can do the jokes.
Okay, let's see. Jokes. What do you call an iguana that raps?
I don't know.
A reptile. A reptile.
Oh, a rat.
Get it?
Okay.
What's an iguana's favorite movie?
I don't know.
The Lizard of Oz.
Oh, ha ha. Okay, next.
What do you call an iguana that runs a casino?
I don't know.
A Lizard of Odds. O-D-D-S.
I don't understand that one. Next.
What did the vampire lizard say to his next victim?
What? What did a vampire lizard say to its next victim?
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat you up.
Iguana suck your blood. I'm gonna
like,
suck.
I want to suck your blood. Iguana suck your... okay.
What did the excellent lizard say when he got off the ride?
I'm so excellent.
Iguana do that.
What?
Iguana do that. Oh, iguana do that again.
Iguana do that again? I want to do that again. Okay.
That's cool. Where's the answers? Oh yeah, they're always black.
And go.
Alright, so we are all done with the Monrovia Your City Safari. Well, we're done with seeing the new animals, which there are 4 of them. There are 9 other animals that we've already seen in the past, and since we have limited time, we're not going to go see them. But here are some clips of what those animals look like. Okay, ready?
Okay, and then final thoughts. Okay. Oh, and you can say But you can say you hope the next one will be dinosaurs. Okay.
Okay.
And go.
So now you've seen all of the. So now you've seen all the new and old animals that are on this Monrovia Your City Safari, and at first I really thought that the answer to the clue would be Love America again, but it's not because there's no U and F in Love America.
Then we thought that it was gonna be Love Africa, and now it's not Love Africa.
So I
now we
really don't know what the code is, and I guess we'll never know because we're not finishing this time. Too bad we don't have enough time. But
Are you gonna talk about the city itself? Monrovia.
all right. And in terms of the city itself, I think I like Glendora a bit better than Monrovia because I don't know, it's just more.
It's prettier.
Yeah, I guess in a way it's prettier. I'm not saying that Monrovia is bad because some parts of Monrovia, like around the Iguana place, is actually very nice.
Well, we
Around the Iguana and Camel were very
Here's the
nice.
iguana for the camel.
Like this area reminds me of Glendora, but I do like both cities actually. If I had to choose, I would probably go to Glendora. But I'm really looking forward to the next Your City Safari.
I believe they said you wish us dinosaurs.
I wish the next one is gonna be dinosaurs. This one wasn't, so it's probably gonna be the next 3 or 2.
Alright, say and bye and don't forget about Patreon.
Wait, why are you unbuckling?
Alright, and say bye and don't forget.
Bye bye.
And don't forget to. Wait, do that again.
I want to just unbuckle my book.
Go.
Bye bye bye.
And don't forget to support us on Patreon. Cows are not in safaris!